Greetings guys, and welcome to Crypto Unlocked. There have been a lot of things happening in the crypto space, and things are starting to get a bit more positive. In this video, we're taking a look at some crypto news such as Ethereum rallying, Celsius, Bitcoin miners, tech earnings, and more. Number 5. Bitcoin's rise. Since the world of crypto has grown so big and is getting more and more mainstream with each passing day, there's so much news that it might be hard to follow. But some headlines are just too remarkable to ignore, so let's talk about some of them right now. As you may know, the entire crypto market has been struggling since the start of 2022, but some coins are showing signs of recovery, and one of them is Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin had fallen well below its all-time high, but it has slowly begun to rally. Its price even rose to around $22,000, but the most interesting part of this all was that it resisted a downwards trend that had started to form. Often, cryptos experience a small rise then begin to fall, but Bitcoin rejected this bear market. Another interesting point to note about Bitcoin was that in the month of June, the crypto was actually green. Number 4. Trouble for Bitcoin miners. While Bitcoin may have started to show signs of recovery, it still hasn't completely shaken off the downwards trend. This has resulted in huge losses for Bitcoin miners, and the reason for that was that they had borrowed billions of dollars' worth of rigs to mine the coin. But due to the falling price of Bitcoin, they weren't able to recover their investment and hence had to sell off their rigs in order to cover their costs. But even all this isn't the worst thing that could have happened to them. This is because some experts predicted that if the price of Bitcoin was to fall to $8,000, then that would be the worst thing for the miners. But interestingly enough, the costs of getting into mining Bitcoin have decreased when compared to the past, and that's been in part due to the small rise in the price of Bitcoin. Number 3. Good news for Ethereum. Bitcoin might be one of the most established cryptocurrencies in the world, but it isn't the only one around. Another crypto that has captured the hearts of the investors and enthusiasts is Ethereum, but it's been sharing in the fate of Bitcoin as well. Ethereum prices have been falling for a long time, but they're starting to show an upwards trend once again. One part of it has to do with the overall market performing better, but a more clear and direct reason is due to the upcoming merge. Recently, a tentative date has even been set for the merge, and it's reported as being sometime towards the end of September. One of the things that's changing due to the merge is that Ethereum will be transforming from proof of work to proof of stake. Some have even said that the exact date of this happening could be the 19th of September, but there hasn't been any confirmation for this as of yet. All this does mean that the excitement around Ethereum is rising and is taking the price along with it. Number 2. Celsius filing for bankruptcy. While some cryptocurrencies are starting to do well, the dramatic fall that they suffered was particularly hard on some of the platforms that trade in this area. One of these crypto platforms was Celsius. It's been reported recently that they filed for bankruptcy, and according to these reports, the falling prices of crypto wasn't the only factor that led to this. Reportedly, the platform had been engaging in some high-risk behavior behind the scenes, and that led to them being unable to function. This behavior led to them having $5.5 billion worth of liabilities and just $4.3 billion worth of assets, meaning they were $1.2 billion shy of being fined, and such an amount is not easy to recover from. But even with this, they'll continue their operation due to filing the Chapter 11 type of bankruptcy. Number 1. News surrounding tech companies. While all this has been happening, tech companies haven't been doing so well either. While they have little to do with crypto, they do have an impact on the overall market, and when crypto goes mainstream, the market's suffering means that it also suffers. Recently, Google has said that it will be slowing down hiring, and Meta has also joined in this hiring slowdown. The latter has even said that they'll be hiring 30% less workers than usual. The second quarter of the year has been very tough on tech companies, and the financial reports that are going to be coming out soon won't paint them in a good light. This was some of the news surrounding crypto and tech earnings. While the first part of the year might have been tough, here's hoping the second part is a bit better. That's the end of our video, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you enjoyed the video, then let us know by smashing that like button, and if you haven't done so yet, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on being notified of our future videos going forward. Until the next one, take care and goodbye.